guys. T.I S. Oh, one headlight bandit. Seriously though. Hi. Caught his ass. That's funny. It's about 10 o'clock right now. That wasn't the first perp. The first perp just came around with a red shirt on a bike with his music. I don't care. You play your music on your bike or in your car. Who cares? There wasn't that many perps when I went to Dunkin'. It was full of people. That's why. They weren't gonna do nothing unless I was by myself. I noticed that a lot. When I was leaving, there was a guy, same type of stuff too. He was on a bike wearing a red shirt. I'm gonna show a couple now. Anyways, so.
They were literally go ahead. They told you with the they were all
He's probably wearing camo. Anyways, so there's a whole family that pulled up to the Dunkin' right in front. They got the first spot. And then there was a family of religious people. I'm not gonna say their religion because I'll get banned or something. They all had the windows open, all had their arms out like the handlers do, and they were all staring. I mean, if I was by myself, it would be a little suspicious, but there's a lot of people in there today. So the father comes out to get them coffees. He's got a beige t-shirt on and the word woke on his shirt in camo. I was like, what the fuck is that? I have never seen that before. Woke? This wasn't even a teenager, it was a grown-ass man. I can understand teenagers wearing that shit. That's crazy. Well, they're crazy, so. So when I was leaving, I had gone to the pharmacy. So we left the pharmacy, and this guy was walking his bike, red shirt, smirking at me like the devils do. And he had those thick rosary beads on. Those are the Satanist rosary beads. And they come from other countries where they do voodoo. They're made from bones. When they sacrifice the animals, they make beads out of the bones. And people too, don't worry about that. Same shit. And they string them along with the animal hair or the person's hair. Some sick shit. But it looks like Buddha beads, but it's not. It's voodoo beads. I learned that by watching YouTube. So they put that on as protection from us. Yeah. They do like a ritual with the beads too. And I think they soak the beads in blood. And then they rinse them off. Or when they make the beads on the bones, they probably dip them in blood that way. It's something like that. Some sort of ritual. And then the people believe that it works for them, so they wear it. Some of them have like long ones, and some of them have short ones, and they always have like a tassel at the end of them. So this guy was wearing that. Now we have rosary beads, and I don't wear mine because that's what the Satanists do. They took the rosary that we're supposed to wear, that Christians are supposed to be wearing, and turned it into their crap. So we're not really supposed to be wearing rosary beads anymore because of that. They just stole everything from us. Well, everything we do, they gotta do the opposite, right? That's why the perp mentality is like that, because they're Satanists. Get it through your thick skulls. They do voodoo witchcraft in their house, in the basement. That's why, and if you live in the basement, that's why that stuff happens to you. It happens to me all the time. The voice of skull down there. Any fucking voodoo warlocks I've seen while I'm sleeping. I saw one with a friggin' feather hat, blowing dust in my face by my door. The door was closed. I was sleeping. I saw him standing there in my vision when he blew the powder of ground up bones. That's what it is. It's not like foundation powder. And then by my window, I saw a cloaked person or shapeshifter, whatever it was. But I saw them standing at the window, right in front of my air conditioner. And I saw him, or it, whatever it was, after I was getting up from a nap. Like I saw something there, like a blob of black shadow. And I was waking up, and I saw it there. I opened my eyes fully, and I didn't see it after that. So when I see stuff like that, I of course rebuke it in Jesus Christ's name. And I haven't seen them since. And today I saw a ghost cat. I was talking to somebody on Zoom. And in the background, I see a cat, like playing on the floor, or like chasing a little kitten ball. You know, they have those balls for them, with the little jingly balls. And I saw her playing, and I kept waiting for it to get on camera, and it didn't. So I said to the person, "Oh, your cat is playing behind you." And I described the color of the cat, and it was fluffy and all that. And the lady goes, "Oh, my cat died not so long ago, but those exact same colors of the cat." I'm like, "Oh, whoops." I was like, "Well, your cat's there behind you." I guess he's there for a little while. They're like spirits, you know. When your loved one passes on, they come to your house before they leave. You gotta understand that sometimes there's portals in people's houses. I don't know if people that used to live here open them, or it's just that's where they're supposed to leave from. And when my mom passed, the night we went home from the hospital, I saw her in my mirror. I had a little stand-up mirror. I didn't have this furniture down here, but I heard her walking, and I saw it in the mirror. I saw her legs walk into the back bedroom. So I'm like, what the fuck did I just see? That scared the shit out of me. I closed my bedroom door after that. And I felt it was cold too in the room, so that must have been like a portal for her to go through, to get to the other side back there, because that was her bedroom. So it could be, you go to the place you last lived in. So, and then that's it. Like after. Yanking the dog. So I see some of this stuff. I used to see it way more. Now I see it more when I sleep. Like I know somebody's doing something. A red book bag. There was a guy with something red, right? And then blue pants. Oh god. More people. Like I said, I'm never alone when I'm out yet. Anyways. So yeah. I closed my third eye. I had it open the whole time. I didn't even know. So I wound up doing had a video with a prayer on it to close it, so I closed it. So now when I see stuff like that, I know somebody's sending those things to me. Not last night, but the night before, I saw rats in my room, my bedroom that I have now, just on the floor. Some were running around, some were just sitting there. And that's like the first thing I saw when I closed my eyes. And then it was like the old linoleum flooring. And these rats were big. Like I saw the fur and everything. So I opened my eyes and I said, Jesus protect me. Or take away these demonic images or something like that. So something to that effect. And then I started praying for everybody, you know? And then I went to sleep and I actually slept. I was still tired today, but I slept good last night, mostly. Well, I did take a nap today. I needed that. Sometimes I get so drained. And it's witchcraft. It's collective witchcraft. They do their rituals, and then you get tired because you feel it, you know? They're doing that to us to make us drain so we don't leave the house. It's slick like that. So I tell people all the time, I was like, if you have time to take a nap, you know, set your alarm and take a nap. We all need to be energized, you know. So I was telling my friend, I said, you know, the lady from Dunkin' that said all this shit about me, I'm like, that sounds like witchcraft because I don't usually tell people anything. Like I know when somebody asks me a lot of questions like that, that's witchcraft. They're trying to get as much information on you as possible to tell the handler, and then they're going to try to use that against you later on. But anyway. I smell the rubber from the truck, from the tires. So yeah, there's a lot of people at the corner right now. You know, there's all the falafel place there. Dunkin' is open 24/7. You know, the taxi cabs, they stop there, they get coffee. And then they come down the block here because they need cocaine. They take a lot of it. Some of them take a lot of cocaine. It, you know, helps them stay awake. See how they're not revving the engine right now on purpose because I'm sitting here. When I'm in the house, they rev the engine like crazy in front of the house. But they do some sort of ritual before they leave the house because the camera never picks it up. They know what they're doing. So, but that's the thing too. I watched enough videos where people are seeing ghosts and aliens and all this kind of stuff that we're not supposed to really talk about. They're showing themselves. Unfortunately, they taught this technology back in the olden days, the giants and the aliens, you know, so witches and warlocks. So they knew about this kind of stuff first. I believe that God gave us the internet so we can research this kind of stuff for ourselves, so we could wake the fuck up, you know, and then we could read Bible verses and pray, you know, like we have to know how to do this, you know. Here comes another one. Yeah, they're all gonna come, these fuckers. And they're all being quiet too. I don't want to be on camera. I thought you were all big and tough. Well, he's got 2 different color headlights, saw that? That was funny though, I just caught that headlight bandit. So you have to be careful. Before you leave the house, put a prayer radio on. Honestly, when I'm by myself here and everybody leaves for the day or whatever, I put on a prayer video before I go to get Dunkin', but I put it on and I leave it on. Because what happens is it drives the demons crazy. If the witches and warlocks send you demons to jump in your house, to crawl through the walls and go through in your house, because they do that. You gotta watch John Ramirez. He talks about it. He said he used to actually project himself into people's houses, and he used to take stuff and then bring it back later on. Curse it and then bring it back through astral projection. And I've seen that in my house. I've seen like a shadow person walk through the walls in broad daylight, no less. They went from the backyard door to right across the wall, so it had to be them. They know how to do that shit. So that's what I'm saying. You watch his videos. He tells you how these witches and warlocks do it. And he's a pastor now. He wrote a lot of books about it too. A lot of former gangbangers and all that kind of stuff, they all eventually come to a point in their life where they know God is real. And they cry out to him, and he shows them where their life will be going if they keep up with that shit. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes we can't hear God's voice is because he's helping those people. He comes to them more than us, because we already believe in him. We already believe he's the king. You know what I mean? We already know that he's real. These people don't know he's real, so they're gonna be like, oh, you better show me you're real, blah blah blah. And he takes it as a challenge, and he'll show you who's real. He really does do that. I've heard God's voice a couple times. It's very still, very calm, like fatherly. Like, my father didn't act like that at all. He used to be very angry and would fly into a rage. So I don't know if he was microchipped and they were just, pressing the button and making him act like that. It could be. Probably got microchipped in the military. They do that shit. And too bad he didn't know the love of Christ. Every time he got angry at God for whatever, I'm like, really? I actually cringed every time that happened. I'm like, he did not do that. The devil did that shit to you. You gotta pay the piper, right? When they say that, if you sell your soul and sign those contracts with the Freemasonry, the devil's going to come collect. And any of these people sell you out, that's what's gonna happen. Then they go to you. Once they wind up killing the people that put you in their program, and they come after you. But you have the power to stop it. There's so many curse-breaking videos online, you have to play them. I've played them in my house, just played them. Just put them on as loud as I possibly could, and I got attacked by demons. And then I did what the priest in the video said. They stopped. I was able to sleep. It wasn't every night, I kept having to fight them over and over and over again. It does get exhausting because we are people, and I know we're souls in these bodies, but these bodies get tired sometimes. So sometimes you can stay up as late as possible fighting them, because these psychopaths are up all night doing their rituals. So gotta fight fire with fire, that's what they mean by that. So I try as hard as I can to do that. It's not easy. I'm telling you it's not easy at all. So sometimes when I go to Dunkin', even though I have the prayer readers on and pray with them, you don't have to say it out loud. You can say it in your head, if you're not comfortable. God doesn't discriminate. He hears you. Sometimes, when the perps come into the store, but they sit next to me, the devil made them do it. So they sit next to me, and then I'm like, they really want to sit next to you, like very close. Even if it wasn't the pandemic, stay away from me, they're too close. Like, they have to get your energy. They have to steal it from you. because they don't have any energy anymore. They drain themselves by doing the rituals. So when they sit next to you, they have to be very close to you or touch you or breathe near your neck so they can get your energy away from you because they want it. They want what we have because we don't sell our souls. We're not stupid like that. So when they do that, I go on YouTube and I start putting on prayer videos. You never see a demon run so fast. Even that too, like on Google. You have Google on your phones, right? So when a perp try to get at you, take the Google app out, open it, and read Psalm 91 out loud right to them. Look at them and read it. Or even just read it. Even if you don't look at them, just read it. They will fucking run so fast, you will make the devil flee. They flee so fucking fast, and it's not even funny. Like, you're like, where they get this energy to run away, That's where they get it from. You gotta see the douchebag brother. The lady, I know she's very more religious than me. And she was handing out pamphlets. But I think it has the Our Father on there on one side. And the other side has, have you met Jesus yet or something? It says something to that effect. As soon as he saw her giving them out, and then he looked at me, he was like annoyed. And she gave him, and he goes, no thank you. And he was really annoyed that I was talking to this lady. You could tell, like, they hate Christ, these types of people. They have the demons and the devils in them. That's why they spy on me too, The devil puts stuff in their head that I'm doing something against them. And I'm just sitting here minding my own fucking business. So they come outside and they start doing their skits and all that. You know what I mean? And they get the kids involved. Like, what are you getting the kids involved for? You cowards. It's supposed to be between me and you, not them. I mean, he started it. I'm not gonna finish it. Let him keep going. They don't want to stop doing that. That's their problem, you know what I mean? You can't help everybody, so you can try. But, if they don't want it, then that's it. They're gonna be sorry, though, when Christ comes back. Because they're not gonna have mercy. Christ is not gonna show any of them mercy. I don't know why they don't understand that. I don't know, how do you not believe in it, How do you not question if he's real? You have to question it a little bit. Because, you have to at least believe that we have a soul. And if you don't know that you have one and then you sell it, like, how does that work? I thought you don't have one, Like celebrities, they all say the same thing. Oh, we just die. No, we don't. Not at all. Our bodies die, but we don't die. Goonies never say die. So I found out this one over here, this pothead, witchy poo pothead. She has a job, really. She's a caregiver. She works every day of the week, and she takes care of somebody. I don't know who. I didn't ask, but my neighbor knows. He lives right above them, so he knows. And she says hello to him all the time. And so she knows English, like I said. So, these types of Karens, they all pretend like they don't know English. When they do something to you, the gang stalking shit, they pretend like they don't know English. I want to go to England, that's why. It was in my head. Well, I dreamt about it, right? So, it's kind of crazy, I see a lot of people going on vacation. They're going to all these places. I'm like, what the fuck, man? When you're a T.I., you really are limited to where you can go and what you can do and spend money on. So I've been saving. Yeah, my teeth are all fucked up, so I'm saving money to fix my teeth. And as soon as I do that, something happens in the house. Like, the house is old, So I have to fix something or replace something. As soon as I start saving up money to do the work, it's a lot of money. That's why. You know, so I'm like, oh, I have enough. If I get this much more money, I can make the appointment, get a cleaning, and then see if they'll stay there and finish the work. And then, wouldn't you know, I have to fucking change the light fixture now. One day I gotta change the one in my bedroom. Even though it's not that old, it's still leaking the mercury in the bulbs. And then I get like teeth pain too, probably from the mercury. So, I mean, yeah, they could be zapping our teeth too. You know, they give us so much depression, anxiety that we kind of don't care about ourselves eventually. And we don't, you know, before you're done with spiritual warfare, you know, you get. I was there. I think that's why they don't like me so much, these perps. I'm not as depressed as I used to be. You know? Because I see what it really is for, you know what I mean? Like, I see what they're doing, and I see why they're doing it. You know, it's all jealousy. That's the Jezebel spirit, it's jealousy. So, remember, these entities don't have bodies, so when they jump into everybody, you know, they just take over. Like, you saw the last video I put up with ladies laughing at me and staring, and then this one over here was staring and laughing. That's the Jezebel spirit. Like I said, the devil puts these thoughts in their head that we're bad people. So they have this mentality where they have to get us before we can get them. That's narcissistic too. Narcissists do that all the time because they know they're not good people. They could change if they wanted to, but they don't want to. They're very petty, and you know, they find the enjoyment in other people's suffering, and that's evil, you know. And that's what Jezebel used to do. If you read that story, her husband was the king, and she took over the whole kingdom. Like, what are you doing, bitch? He's the king. He's supposed to take over the whole kingdom, not you. Step back and be the queen. But he was supposed to make all the decisions for that land. And she was like, oh, let me do it. She would go around sleeping with everybody to form alliances and all this kind of stuff. She was a hoe. And then that's why, and later on, when she did a lot of damage to people, they pushed her, I think, out of the tower of the castle, and she got eaten by dogs. And she could not be saved at the end, you know, because she was so bad that she went straight to hell. So that's why she hates us, because we are saved. You understand me right now? Why do you think they crucified Christ? He washes our sins away. He died to save us, save our souls from going to hell. You know, and this life is, we only get one life, but, you know, we get tortured for it. It's like disgusting, despicable. It's like, how are you that jealous of me? Like, they try to take away your joy and your shine. Like, they see your stars bigger than theirs, and they take it away from you before you can even know that you have it. And then sometimes it's years before you find out that, you know, it is what it is, you know. And then you become bitter and angry, but you can't stay that way. Sometimes I slip, and I'm bitter about my life too, but like I said, it is what it is. Look at the way he walks. Tutti frutti. You can tell who takes up the butt. Oh, again, too, before I left Dunkin' today, a guy walked in with his ass hanging out. It wasn't his cheeks, his underwear was hanging out. I was like, ew. I told the last guy that showed his fucking crack, pick up your fucking pants, nobody wants to see that shit. He picked his pants right up and walked out. Fuck showing me your ass crack. I'm not into dudes like that. I'm not into simps. I'm not a man into that wants to have sex with another man. Come on now. I don't think these perps know I have a vagina. They're just jealous of my Golden Girls t-shirt. Because they want it. They want it. They want a shirt too. They want my shirt. They wish they were Blanche. Oh no, I'm Blanche, bitch. I took a DNA test now. I took a test on social media, and it came out to be Blanche. Eat my dust. Like this stupid boot. I have to wear it one more fucking week. So I really can't go far. How fucking annoying is it? I mean, there's a lot of people that are wearing different types of boots. They did way more damage. It's just frustrating because I had plans. I wanted to go to Coney Island, go walk on the boardwalk, by myself, where it's on my own pace, and I don't have to piss people off because I'm walking slow. It's so hot out too, so I'm glad that I didn't get to do it. And I'm gonna do it after summer, when it gets cooler out. This way I take my hoodie with me. I'll have the Crocs with socks probably, or sneakers. The ground is so uneven. If you look at it, you see those the cracks, the holes and stuff, so I think that's what happened to my foot. My foot went the other way. My sock slipped in my shoe. As soon as I stepped on one of those holes, so then I almost fell again. But I don't know, the last time I fell and my leg was all bruised and everything, I felt the spirit push me into the gate. Because I was just standing in the driveway, flat feet on the ground, and I was opening the door. I was pressing the button to open the door to get in, and I went flying into the gate onto the floor. But I felt two hands push me. That means that bitch probably astral projected her ass and stood behind me and pushed me. I would not put it past her. I'm not even joking. She's a miserable fucking cunt. And she hates my guts for some reason. I don't know why. It's not like she ever talked to me and said hi like an actual neighbor would. She never did any of that. She never said hi. She never said bye. Nothing. She's just a miserable bitch. People hate me because they don't know me. How about you get to know me like a fucking normal human being, and you'll find out I'm tons of fun. I got called that in high school, like damn right I am. He did not know what to say about it. It was a boy that said it too. The fuck you saying that shit to a girl for? And this guy would have been like, you wanna date me? No, I don't. You're gonna make fun of me and you want me to date you? What the fuck is that? Narcissist. I don't do that. I'm not doing that shit. I'd rather be single than date a narcissist, let me tell you. They are fucking life-draining vampires. They're disgusting pieces of crap. And then they project that onto everybody else and gaslight them. Assholes. And once again, it's gorgeous out right now. I don't want to go in the house right now. But I should because, you know, perps. Predators. It's like, we're living in a sick time. We really are. It's just the weirdest thing for some of us. Like, I wanted to be a mom. And there's so many people fighting against me doing that for years, and I didn't know. I know now, but I didn't know back then. You know, a lot of people are happy when we are miserable. You know, they're actually happy and feel life doesn't go the way it should. Because they already see that kind of stuff, that we're supposed to have a really good life. Do great things. And that's why they gaslight us too. Because they don't want us to be confident enough to fix our life, fix ourselves. Because they know we would. They know we would go and find the tools to try to fix ourselves and be confident. And they're not confident, so they project it onto us. Because they want us to be like them, miserable. I'm not complying. I can't do it. That's the only good thing about having this boot on. I don't have to spend time with toxic family members. I think I smell the ocean right now. That I like. I like when the ocean breeze comes in all the way down here. That's a good smell. I miss the ocean. I don't want to get sand in this boot, you know? I'm not gonna be able to walk on the sand with a fucking plastic bag over my boot, you know? We didn't really go to the beach that much last year. And my family kept going to the beach when I had doctor's appointments, so. First of all, they bring too much stuff to the beach. And they take the car instead of the train. Like, I like taking the train. Like, when I go to the boardwalk, when I'm there, I'm going to take the car service there. I'm going to take the train back. I'm not going to stay there all day long. I'll go there as early as I possibly can and go walk on the boardwalk. It's a long walk, but if I go by myself, I won't piss anybody off. You know, because I'm too slow. And I love bringing that shit up too. Oh, people we know love to gas the light, the shit out of us. They bring up stuff from our past. Remember that? I'm like, no, I don't want to. And they get mad at you when you don't want to remember. Like, why the fuck would I want to remember something that bad that happened in my past? Doesn't make sense. Like, if you don't remember something from when you were like 2, you yell at, how do you not fucking remember that? I was 2? That's how? It's like, really? Are you fucking serious right now? Makes no sense. I love the whole thing. I don't need therapy. You need therapy. You're the psycho. You drive me crazy. Always loves to gaslight. I even said it too one day. I'm like, nice gaslighting there. Shut them right the fuck up. Now they know they can't really gaslight me. I told the other one to shut up today. I brought my phone over. We all had dessert together. My phone was not charged all the way because I was out all day. Your phone should be charged. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. I mean, really? It was on the charger. It doesn't charge in 2 seconds. I don't have that kind of technology. Go suck a dick, I should say, next time. They already tickets up their ass. I'm saying, that shit hurts. That does not feel good. That's it. Now they're all coming back and forth and being quiet. So I thought. The guy that talks to himself. He sat behind me. I don't know what he says. He's saying something. I don't know if it's witchcraft or something. And he kept making noise with his cup. And I was already, leaving, so I'm like, shut up. So, I stopped praying out loud. And that, for some reason, is not working on him. And those are demons talking to him. He's literally talking and looking around the room. I don't feel bad for people like that. I don't feel bad for perps at all. I don't feel bad for you. You chose that lifestyle. Nobody put a gun to your head. Maybe they put a dick in your mouth. But not a gun to your head. You're just so selfish. You don't give a fuck about anybody else but yourself. But you really don't give a shit about yourself. If you did, you wouldn't choose this lifestyle. Gang stalker lifestyle. But some of them actually feel shame. I've seen that. Once you stick up for yourself, they do feel shame. Some of them do, anyway. Like I had a honey trap couple, red and black. I was chilling in front of the pharmacy over there. Kept walking past 3 or 4 times. After a while, it's fucking annoying. You want to sit and... I was watching a video, you want to sit there and enjoy yourself. So if the video finished, and I kept seeing them coming around, so that's why I videotaped it. And they pretend to be happy. They walk past me, go, ha 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 ha, they act like a couple. Then I look for my reaction. I'm like, these fucking demons. I think I did say that to them too at one point. I'm like, you fucking demon. And they walked both ways. Came back around and did a little skit, and I was like, you guys need Jesus. They shut the fuck up and they kept walking. But they looked at each other, looked at me, and they kept walking. And they held their heads down. Because they do need Jesus. Jesus will cure you of your sickness. You fucking perp. You see me in a couple videos ago. Just the other day. The guy and his girlfriend wearing camo and coughing. Cough right back in their ass. Fuck you. Who the fuck do you think you are doing that shit to me? I don't owe you shit. I don't know you. You don't know me. So what the fuck are you coughing for? And then looking for my reaction. What are you doing that for? What are you doing it for? Gift cards? Money? You know what I mean? Doesn't make any fucking sense what they do. Because you can't go to a store and buy a gift card for yourself. You have to ask mommy and daddy for one. I got news for you, sweetheart. Grow the fuck up. Do things for yourself for once. How about you go to the laundromat and wash your clothes by yourself? Clean a little bit in your house by yourself. Buy the fucking products. Go to the store, buy the products. Come home and clean. Keep yourself busy. Mind your fucking business and shut the fuck up. You ever want to punch a perp? I want to punch them all. I want to punch them all so fucking bad. I hate them. It's hard not to hate them. It really is. It's hard not to hate them. It's funny at times, but then you get pissed off because you get tired. Aren't you tired of their shit? I'm tired of their shit. If they're not doing street theater or whispering when you're out, they do the fucking voice of skull in their house. I mean, really? Give me a break. Who the fuck do they think they are? Fucking punk asses. What are they doing? Why are they so happy torturing people? Fucking sick, twisted individuals. Something's off. Like the switch is off in their brain. This program's been going on for decades. Decades. Do you understand? The technology has been going on for decades. But the program itself has been going on since Jesus Christ was around. Remember, he was gang stalked too. If they hate him, they're gonna hate us too. And I'm okay with that. I'm done. I just like, let them hate me. You know what I mean? What's done is done. I always cared what other people thought of me. I kind of still do because it's human nature, but you know what? They want to do this stuff to me. Just let them. They want to be stupid. I'm going to just let them be stupid. You know? That's no party. Doesn't make any sense to us. Especially some of you T.I S that are homeless, you know what I mean? Like, why are they jealous of you still? You're living in a car. I'm not trying to be rude, I'm just saying. They make no sense with their jealousy. You know? I live down here. I don't have anything fancy. You know, what the fuck are they jealous of? Been home late. See, I make noise too when I see perps. Ugh, if I don't see them in public, they spam call me. Oh my god, I'm rude to them. I answer. It's like when I watch a prayer video, they always call. I answer it, I put it on speaker, I go, what? Like that. I'm fucking rude as fuck to them, I don't care. Well, the other day they called from Poland. That's not a coincidence at all. My neighbors are Polish, the ones that throw bread at me. Yeah, there you go. So that's another way they get in on my targeting. It's the same guy, and he probably works with them. So they told him to call me whenever. So, I think that's what they do anyway. I really wish I could prove it though. You know? It's kind of really annoying that we can't prove these things sometimes. Sometimes we can't even see their faces. And what I gotta tell you, like I keep saying in every video, take your power back. When you know, perp try to get at you, cough. Look them dead in the eye and go, Don't ever be afraid of them. They don't have any real power. Remember, if they fuck up on their job, they get killed. So who are they kidding right now? They are not protected. You follow Christ, you have a hedge of protection. You still gotta pray about everything. Everything you have to pray about. Especially when you're eating food. You have to pray over that. They give us food poisoning, so if you want to buy your favorite foods, definitely pray over that because you know they're tampering with that shit. get food poisoned a lot. I don't understand what the hell that was about. That's witchcraft. You know the I Love Lucy show when she would make a face and she'd go eee like that. That's the face you make of the perps. When you see them driving in your neighborhood, you're just sitting out here, and they drive by really slow like that guy. You just give them that face. Well, you wave at them, you give them a thumbs up. You know, you can give them the finger too. I've done that. And the best was that one perp in particular. I was coming home from the grocery store. Someone in the passenger seat, you know, I don't want to make it obvious, but he had one headlight at the next stop, the stoplight across from us. So he had his arm out too. Classic perp shit. So I smiled, like a big smile, the biggest smile I could give. Because he was like looking at me like he wanted my reaction too. So I did that. So as he was driving past us, he actually smiled back. You know, he was laughing. Because, you know, they do admire us. They hate us and they love us at the same time. They really do, because we're stronger than them and they know it. So, whew, very long videos. I'm sorry about that, but I gotta get the shit out. That was a yawn for the perps too. Like I said, every time I yawn, fart, burp, pee, poop, everything. It's all for them. I hope they experience it all, since they want to torture us so much. You know, what if, let's just say this hypothetical, what if I met somebody really great, right? And we're getting along, and it's getting serious, and we go in my room, we have a good time. All these people that hate my guts are gonna get really fucking pissed without even knowing, you know, without me telling them I did stuff. Probably. Do I care? No. I'll just pray about it. I'm just saying. Like, it's supposed to be my year, damn it. It's supposed to be my year, my turn. Everybody keeps getting a turn. I can't keep getting passed around. Passed over, I mean. That ain't fair. I want a turn. But it cannot be from perps. It cannot be a narcissistic asshole. I've already dealt with those guys. Definitely can't be a gay guy. I don't want to be with a gay guy. Sorry, not sorry. I can't be with a simp. You gotta have some sort of intelligence going on with the guy, you know? If I heal my trauma from childhood, I can guarantee I'll meet somebody really good. You know what I mean? I'll be confident in myself, and I'll, you know, be ready for it, like physically and mentally ready for it. And they don't want that, you know? They don't want me to be happy. Because I was already happy, like a happy kid and all that, until I got bullied. And they feed off that, you know, hurt. You know, they say they're there for you, and they're like, I can't believe that happened, but inside, they're like, yes, she feels the way I do. You know? They're so heartless. Then you try to better yourself, and then they get angry. They like, what? You scream at me every chance you get, gaslight me. Don't tell me to get better. I start getting better, and that's when you get pissed off. Yeah, because that means the gaslighting ain't working. So, but once you see through their bullshit, they get fucking explosive anger. They fucking hate it. They're not supportive of you at all. You support yourself, though. You have to be your own advocate. You have to really believe in yourself, you know. And it hurts because family's supposed to be there for you, you know. They just don't want you to be happy. Let's just face it. If they're gaslighting you like this, they don't want you to be happy. Because that means you see through their bullshit. So, they're sad. They're just very sad. I'm saying you trust yourself. Trust God and trust yourself. You know that He has your back. Stop being fearful. If you see stuff like this, it's because the veil is being lifted. They have to do stuff more openly before Christ returns. It says it in the book, you know, we're in the end times right now. So we're going to start seeing more and more stuff, especially since we have cameras on our phone, you know? Like back in the old days, people had like little cameras, like one-time use cameras, and you couldn't zoom in to see stuff. And not everybody had a camcorder back then. Even digital pictures, like a digital camera, you could still, you know, zoom in, but the pictures, once you zoom in too far, you can't really see, you know, that well. It's like blurred. But our cell phones have better cameras. Mine does not take good video pictures at night, but the new ones do. The best phone I had that took really good pictures, and the charger was good, was Samsung Galaxy. It really did. It really. Oh no, the charging part was horrible, but it took really good pictures. Here comes a red car. Shocking. Oh my God, get a life. I'm so saying. People stare at you, stare right back at them. Don't back down. Fuck them. It's just a demon staring at you through their eyes. Yeah. Oh, got bit up. Sorry about the angle, but I get bit up on the cedars. Even though it's nice and breezy out, they're still around. I killed one yesterday that got in the house. Ugh. My family wants to go to Atlantic City tomorrow. I want to go too, but it's fucking boot. It's a lot. The place is fun. You know, you go to the casinos, you walk on the board. There's shops to go to. You know, it's nice. I definitely want to have extra money saved up to go to these places. I'm gonna try to work on myself as much as possible, mentally, physically, all of it. And one day maybe I'll go on vacation for real. It's been a long time, a couple years. Oh, I'm sticking to the fucking chair. Oh, I went to Virginia Beach a few years ago. God, it was so great. I was wearing camel pants. It really was. Our hotel was right near the beach. All we had to do was leave the hotel and just walk across. And the sand, so clean. We didn't really sit on the beach too much though. We did other stuff while we were there. And we went once or twice on the beach. And we went dolphin watching. Oh my God, it was great. It was the best. It really was. And we saw them from our hotel window, the dolphins swimming at the beach. Oh, that was cool. We looked out the window like, dolphins. Like, what? I never woke up so fast. Because I usually am late. I wake up late, so my other family member saw it. Like, what? And we saw them, we all hung out at the balcony. And we just saw them just swimming. We saw their top fins. Oh, it was nice. It was nice. It was a nice vacation. Even when we went to Atlantic City, it was a week. And again, we had it was like a little boardwalk right onto the beach. That was the cleanest beach too. This Ocean City hotel now, but it was the Revel. That was a nice hotel. I'm so glad they didn't blow it up because they just built it like a couple years ago. They literally built it and then we went. It was nice. It was gorgeous. That was the prettiest hotel I've ever seen. It was nice. They found some nice scallop seashells. Oh, those are so pretty. There's a lot of shells that weren't broken on the beach, like in Coney Island. There's a lot of broken shells. And this beach was clean. Coney Island is filthy. Sorry, not sorry. It's disgusting. I can't even go in it. Plus, there's jellyfish. A lot of jellyfish in Coney Island for some reason. There's no sea turtles to eat them. Sea turtles eat them, but then we don't have sea turtles here. I was surprised we had seals and sea lions. I was like, what? In the winter time, there was seals running around the beach. We're like, saw it on the news. And there was deer last year. I'm like, what the hell? Where the hell did deer come from? There's no deer is in Staten Island, not in Brooklyn. We came down. We're like, what the hell? That's a long journey. Yeah, one day I'll go. The thing is, like, I had a friend that I went to Coney Island with. And I forgot how we got there. How did we get there? I don't remember how we got there. I think we took car service. I think she came to get me with the car service, and then we went there. And we just took a short walk, but we sat there at the bench and we were just like that. We breathed the nice ocean air. She goes, "You're gonna sleep really good tonight." I'm like, "Yes, I am." You too. And I did. I slept really good that night. It's the freshest air is near the ocean. And I always sleep good when I come back from the beach. And so this weather right now, I'm sitting at like 74 degrees. And that's the perfect beach weather, let me tell you. We went with extended family one day. And the sun was out, but it wasn't bleeding on you, like burning you. And it was a nice breeze coming out. And we're all sitting there going, oh, that feels good. It was a nice breeze. That's the only time I went in the water. And it was clean that day. I don't know why it was clean, but it was. It was clean. It was refreshing. We saw sand crabs. They look like little beetles or something. They're funky looking. We saw an actual crab under the rocks. It was cool. I saw a white butterfly. I saw a lot of butterflies by the beach too. Right, monarchs. Last year I went with the family. Just 2 family members and somebody else we know. As soon as we got there, as soon as we parked, there was a monarch butterfly. And then we got to the beach. It was like 2 or 3 months. Like I counted not even 2 or 3 months. There was like 12 there that day. They were just everywhere. So pretty. And the nice big ones too. They were gorgeous. I want to take them home. It's missing a butterfly. Well, I saw one today, so. I was just sitting here right before I went to Dunkin'. And I looked up and I saw a nice monarch butterfly fly very close to me, almost landed on my head. It was that close. It was so pretty. The beautiful orange wings. I was like, oh, so pretty. And then after it flew by me, that's when I saw the witch. So maybe, maybe God sent the butterfly to keep me calm while she, was laughing at me. It could be. and the cats came. They got scared because he parked the car there and almost ran over the cat. So the cat was like, "Yeah, you gotta get out. Like, get out of there. Get out of the way. They will run you over. They don't care about cats. They want to sacrifice them." They were so cute. They were ready to leave. And I'm like, no, stay, kitties. And they stayed. Yeah, I'm like, hang out here. I want you here. I want you to see it. You know, I'll give you food. Just hang out. I love to see animals. Even the dogs, when they pass by Duncan in the window, I'm like, oh, they're so cute. So Plant Lady's husband with the dogs today. I was like, what, no plants? It's a nice present to give us plants, but you know, with the witchcraft going on, it might be a form of witchcraft, you know. Because why isn't she taking care of these plants by, you know, herself in her own house? I'm sure there's room in there. I'm hoping she just feels bad that she, you know, tried to sick her dog. I mean, in the early years. And she just wanted to give me plants to make it up to me. And Mrs. Haslam, because I would kill the plants. They don't survive with me. I think I just saw lightning, so I probably should go in now. Figured I was gonna take a shower tonight. Can't take a shower when there's lightning. I'll just take it tomorrow morning then. That sucks. I gotta get my hair did, my toes did, my eyebrows did, everything did. A baby shower on Saturday. It's gonna be nice. Get to get away for a little while. See how I feel tomorrow. If I could walk further. If it doesn't rain, that'd be great. You know, I want to go to Dollar Tree. I'm dying to go there. I always take my time going there anyway. You know, a lot of perps in there too. They don't do it as much as anymore, which is good. Well, one time I took a break when I got there, my back was broken. I'm telling you, people, drink a lot of water. Drink water because it's good for your bones. I was dehydrated. I didn't know. I didn't know you could. Your back starts hurting when you're dehydrated. I just found that out. But so I just took a break there. It was like something there. I leaned on it just to try to stretch my back out a little bit. And these two perps pulled up, and they were in there. You know, they went in first, and I went in the store after. And every aisle I was going to, they were coming out of it. And at one point, I went a different way when I went to a different aisle, and I saw behind me, she pointed to him and told him to go back around, to go to the other aisle. And then there was this kid in there, a 12-year-old kid, and he was following me throughout the store. I'm like, you know, Hasidic people don't usually do that kind of stuff. So that was weird. Like, they never usually do that. They keep to themselves mostly. So I don't know, maybe they paid him like $5 or something to do it, and you know, kids like money, so and who knows, right? That could be why that happened, you know. But every other time I went in there, nobody bothered me, which was good. I mean, they could have been in there anyway, but I just didn't notice. You know, sometimes I don't notice them. And I think that's why when I don't notice them, I think they try harder next time. They probably tell the handler, hey, I went in there trying to piss her off and it didn't work. What do I do next? I could picture them doing that. And the guy in the cereal aisle, like, I wasn't going to film them because I wasn't by myself. But he took like 1 million hours to pick a cereal. I guess he thought I was going to, you know, pick a cereal too. I went past him. I was like, hurry the fuck up. You know, in my head I'm thinking, pick a fucking cereal. It's so stupid. I don't got all day for that shit. I wanted to go in the store, get what I had to get the fuck out of there. It's hot. It was hot out. Go home with my air conditioning. Fuck that. I don't care if they got an all day long to do that shit. I don't. And other guy was a perp too. He's like, I'm gonna steal your soul. Not to me. But I heard him talking to himself too on the next aisle. I'm like, oh god, he's talking to himself. And nobody in the store flinched because there were all perps in there. I'm sure they knew what was going on. Oh, he tried that shit with me. I went, no thank you, Satan. I'm like, not today, Satan. Yeah. I walked right past them, right to the cash register. I'm like, nope, not today, Satan. I say that's the perps. Fuck them. They are fucking possessed. What else? Well, how else do you explain them just coming at you for no reason? It's possession. The crazy part is they don't fucking know it. They don't realize that they're getting possessed. It's like that part's sad, but they don't know. So. Damn, it's a nice night. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with the YouTube comments. I'm hoping that it's taken away the horrible comments. There's one of my latest videos. It said 3 comments. I go click on it and there's no comments at all. Well, hopefully they're not censoring, T.I S. Hopefully they're only censoring, the trolls. I guess I'll have to check that out. Well, since I'm home, I've been doing laundry. I did laundry today. I gotta finish my laundry, actually. I put the clothes in the dryer. And then I'm done. I gotta do one more thing before bed. I gotta clean the bathroom a little bit. And tomorrow, I just gotta see what the hell to do tomorrow. I gotta make a couple phone calls. I gotta get my hair did Friday. So I have to call for that too, but I have to make other phone calls. So I think I make like 1 or 2. 2 a day is fine to do, because they're not extra important, So I'm like, let me limit my phone calls to 2 a day, for stuff, that you have to do like a list. And then we'll see how it goes. I want to get up as early as possible tomorrow. Start early. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Like right now, I wish I was talking to somebody, like in person. Like I wish my friend would come over once in a while. I could ask him if he wants to come over one day. See if he wants to come over on a Saturday or a Friday or something. Not much to do here, really. So maybe we'll go to Coney Island. Maybe he'll meet me here. We'll have coffee. And I'll go to Coney Island after. And the last time we were here, we went to the park and then we saw the crazy people. Why are you slowing down, bitch? What the hell was that? Was that gang stalking? If it was, hopefully... I hope it wasn't. Hopefully they only got their, seatbelt caught in the door and they were just fixing it. If that was gang stalking, that was pathetic. Oh, who's in another fucking car? Shut up, perps. A few months ago, I'll never forget this. A perp did something. I forget what he did. It was like always sending the guys to do stuff. They want me to not be straight. So he did something. What the fuck was this? I forgot what it was. He did something very perp like he had balls. This perp, he actually did something. Like, I think he walked past me or something. I don't know what he did. I forgot what he did. So I burped and I said perp. He didn't come back around after that. I don't think they expect a girl to do that kind of stuff. Oh, I would fart in front of them. If they came around now, I'd be like, fart. They do it to me. Some lady farted in the store. Me and my sister were looking for something on a shelf, and she had her cart. She was standing right in front of it. She looked us both up and down, gave us a dirty look, and then went, fart, and then laughed and walked away. And you fucking Jezebel bitch. That's what I called her. Like, fucking disgusting. And she was hysterical. She loved it. They loved that shit. I hope you fucking shit your pants, bitch. That day was the first time I ever saw that license plate with the Mason symbol on it. And he had to have worked there because the first few, trying to think yet, the first few spots right near the door. You know, there's like a couple spots in front of the door when you walk in, and then there's the parking lot. So those are for like the people that work there. And they hang out, there's like benches there, they take smoke breaks and all that, lunch breaks. So it had to be somebody that worked there. That was Stop and Shop. It used to be Pathmark. Pathmark was such a better store. They had better prices. They went out of business though. They went out of business years ago. I like Food Town though. Food Town's a good store. I don't know if you live here in New York too. But Food Town is a good store. Key Food sucks. Key Food never has anything on sale and they don't have enough product. You go in there for one thing, you're like, they don't have shit. And you walk right out. It was very weird. Yeah, that's what somebody ran me over and laughed. I'm like, okay, perp. And we had to wear the stupid masks. I'm like, really, bitch? Oh, excuse me, sorry. No, you're gonna be sorry, bitch. When I pull your fucking hand, Dre's and floor. Oh wait, I can't do that. Then I get arrested, so it's not worth it. Let somebody else do this. Let her do that to somebody else and see what happens, because it's not gonna be pretty. I wanna watch and eat popcorn. I'll tell you, those Karen videos, those are funny. I don't want to counsel people screaming like that, like banshees. And my father used to do that a lot too. I'm telling you, they mess with his brain pretty bad. They try that shit with me too. They give me bad anxiety. Now they see I'm not doing that anymore because it all came out. Like the last time I screamed like that, I felt better that I got it out. And then I was like dehydrated afterwards, so I had to drink a lot of water. It was not all the time. Like they wanted it to be all the time. I can't do that all the time. There's somebody at the window over there. Heard somebody coughing. Anyway. Oh man, it's 1 hour. I guess it's my live stream. So if you made it this far, thanks for listening and watching. And I know perps watch the videos too because they don't give it a thumbs up. You know, they just watch. They always watch to see, oh, this is what I'm going to do to her next. So when I walk past the house, who cares? Do it. Whatever you want to do to, you know, in front of my house, walking past my house, I have a camera, so good luck with that. If you're not afraid to get caught on camera, come stand right in front of the camera and twerk while wearing a red shirt, camouflage red pants, or black pants, preferably red, and holding a Target bag while drinking an iced coffee from Dunkin'. Walk. What's that fucking mosquito? Walk past my house. Stop right here. See, in this area right here. Make sure you get caught on camera while wearing those things. Wear a red t-shirt or tank top. Bright red, the brightest red you got. Camouflage pants, shorts, preferably because it's summer. Red sneakers, like extra red sneakers and a hat. And hold a Target bag and start twerking. Since you're gonna try to get ideas from my videos anyway, so there you go. There's your idea. But make sure that the camera picks it up. I'll put you on YouTube, make you famous. The world's gonna know your name. Living in the Hall of Fame. But just remember this. T.I S, we're the champions. My friend. We'll keep on fighting to the end. Exactly. Remember that. We are fighters. We are strong. We're independent. We're fierce. And we will end this war. Believe in Christ. Pray over everything. And try to sleep good at night. Don't put tin foil anywhere in your house. Just don't do that. Because you look crazy when you do that. They keep talking about us like we're tinfoil hat wearers. That's what they call us still. So just make sure you know what's going on. If you can afford a camera, get the Ring camera. That's the best camera they make. Don't get the shitty Amazon Prime fucking cameras. They don't do shit. Get the Ring camera. They have indoor cameras too. You can hide them anywhere. Just don't tell people where they are. Hide them. Like especially in your garage somewhere, because the perps try to get in and they break in and enter into your garage. But when you have the camera where they can't see it, they won't know it's there. So when they break in, you'll have them on camera. And make sure you get a floodlight too. Floodlight for above your garage door. Fucking damn mosquito perps in my face. Get a floodlights for your above garage door, your front of your house, the sides of your house, and make sure the lights turn on if somebody's there. And the Ring camera has an alarm, and it's very loud. And you can talk on the microphone on your Ring camera and scream at them if you want. They run the fuck away. I've seen those videos on YouTube. Yeah, just go on the YouTube channel, ring.com. Just type that into the search bar and you'll see their channel pop up. It's hilarious. They run like hell. It's great. And then, if you have decorations in front of your house, don't put any welcome signs. That's why they target our houses. If you put welcome or come all or something like that, that's what they're looking for. Like all these decorations that get put out, I'm like, I would never put those out. I make sure my house would be dull looking. But make sure like if somebody walks past your house, the floodlights go on. Just in case. Make sure you have curtains and blinds so they can't see in your house. When they walk past your house. Lock every window and door before you leave your house. And make sure it's tightly locked too. And yeah, definitely get cameras for inside and outside the house. If you can afford it, that is. Because we're living in those types of times where you have to protect yourself like that. It's like ridiculous. We can't do nothing, without somebody doing something. Well, they do come into your apartment or whatever and move like one thing out of the way. You have, we're here when we have our stuff set up the way we want it. So if one thing gets moved, you see it. And they'll take your pen. Because they know they're just fucking with you. And you can't call the police about that because you don't have no proof. So that's why you have to get a camera from inside the house too. At least you'll see somebody doing something. No, don't get like, don't scream at anybody. Don't scream out, I'm getting gangsta. Don't do that. That's how they put you away. I've seen so many videos like that. And people just go up to strangers and scream at them, why are you gang stalking me? Don't do that either. Only if you see they're actually doing something, like street theater or anything, but they're getting close to you like they're about to do something, then you do something to them. No load issue right now. Like I did yesterday, they coughed. And they looked back and I coughed right back at them. Stuff like that, That's the game you play with them. Now I'm doing it. Yeah, I gotta drink a lot of water when I get in. Oh, I smell bread. There's the bakery at the corner, the next corner, but oh, it smells good, the bread. I'm hoping it's not her. I hope it's not, I hope she's not baking breads right now. But, at least I know why she hasn't done that in a long time. Well, that fucking sucks though, she has a job. Well, how come I couldn't get a job? How come most of us T.I s are jobless right now? That's not fair, Like, how come they get to work and we can't? Because they put witchcraft on us so we don't work. Trust me, that's what they do. They do that to your resume too. You gotta watch Ari Dawson. He knows what he's talking about. I don't know how he found out that they did that to him too. He said his whole family targeted him. They gave him anxiety and everything. And it took years for him to go back to school and to write books and to get a job. So, like he said, once he figured it out, he started fighting back. And he took back his life. That's what we have to do. We really have to buckle down and do that. Because we can't let them win. Well, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking. And definitely comments. Like, tell me your stories too. And tell me that, you're going through the same thing. If it's still going on, there's actually a website. I think it's called targetindividuals.org, something like that. I gotta find the actual address, web address, and put it on because it's like T.I Day is August 29th. People rally with signs and everything. I don't know why they have these rallies though. So I don't know. Maybe we can do Zoom meetings or something with the rallies. If we can't go, we'll see. I guess. Let me find the actual website and I'll talk about it. And I'll type it in to YouTube or Google or whatever, and then see where it takes me. I didn't even know about this kind of stuff until last year. I just thought about it. Like, that makes sense. We do need an outlet like that besides YouTube, So I don't know what they do there, if they share pictures. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm gonna have to look it up. Maybe. Oh my god, these fucking cars. I gotta win. Drive faster. Why they gotta go slow down when they come here? Alright. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.